unequivocally. So we're going to start off. We've got an outstanding slate of speakers in front of us tonight. We have Representative John Cabello, who's here to speak on behalf of Donald Trump. We have Neil Anderson, who's going to be our keynote. Patrick Harlan, who's our candidate for Congress, is going to be here. We're going to start off with some of our local talent. And the first person I'd like to come up and speak to you is Drue Mielke, who's the head of our County Board Minority Caucus.
Go, Drew!
We've also got everybody on the clock up here.
They said I could have 15. I said I'd take 10, and it's going to be 3. So that's the way I like to roll. Today marks 15 years ago, in 2001, that the haters of America murdered 3,000 innocent people. Upon that attack, we all came together as Americans. We stood united, Democrats, Republicans, independents, people of all colors, faiths, every hyphenation and diversity. But we shouldn't have to be attacked as a nation for us to come together as Americans. I have been an elected official since 2007, but in 2012, my election for county board was one of the last to be decided. It was late and the room had emptied, but I got up to the podium and announced I had won by 14 votes. So every vote does count. I explained when I got up there in 2012, in my campaign literature, everything I said in my campaign literature said I represent all the people. And I went on to say, when you win by only 14 votes, and I shouldn't say only, but when you win by 14 votes, it's very important you represent everyone. When you represent everyone in your district, you listen, you hear both sides. Because when one side is not heard, it turns into oppression. We can cheerfully disagree on how we get there, but let's not forget we all have the same goal: to better where we live for ourselves and our posterity. It's been said that the goal for some politicians is to get elected, and that's why I hate politics. But I believe that those running for elected office work for and demand a better America, a better Illinois, and a better union. Our leaders should be reminded that a leader is not someone who is in charge. It is someone who takes care of those in their charge. I believe that running for office is a calling. When we find ourselves in a country where we are more concerned with political correctness and social consequences than helping people. I am proud to say in Rock Island County, Democrats and Republicans have worked together for real reform. Together we have made reforms such as hiring a county administrator, reducing the scourge of nepotism in our county, and with 7 Republicans on our board, to get things done, we have to have the majority to get it done, and so we do. And that's how effective the Republicans on the New York County Board are working with the Democrats. Last sentence, I read this to my mom. Mom has been in the hospital for quite some time, and I read this speech to her because I usually don't read speeches, but I wanted to be short. But if I write it down, it's short. But after I read this to her, she wrote the last sentence of this. So I want to give her credit. And she said, "On this day, we can show our appreciation and love for our country and work together for harmony." And my mom, by the way, is Nancy John Mielke. She's a Rock Island County Republican woman and a long-time person in the party here. So just wanted to give her credit for that. Wanted to welcome you all to this great event. I want to welcome the Democrats that are here and the independents. And on this 9/11, I think it's just very important that we understand what it is to be an American. And politics is politics, but honestly, I know we all have the same goals to succeed as this country, and I wanted to make that a 9/11 message that you hear from your Rock Island County Minority Caucus leader. So, thank you very much.
A lot of people get excited during presidential elections because of